And now, Gabe Newell!
Welcome to Midas mode.
I didn't realize. I wasn't really paying attention during the draft.
And of
I
course,
was listening to the panel.
for those who missed it, is indeed Chessie standing in. S4 unable to be with us today, at least. So Chessie will be there playing the Meepo for TI3 Alliance. And so far, CS-wise, Wagger's got a few denies in, but obviously we can all expect that to change once that second Meepo is out for Chessie. It's top lane, the lane, starting to take a bit of a different position as they're getting in behind the tower there. Sin playing beautifully aggressive, trading blows. He's taking quite a bit of damage here, Sin. Swashbuckle actually going to pretty much miss for the most part. He'll turn, get the decay. Sin, they're going to be in a lot of trouble, though. This should be first, but he's going to try and look to deny himself to the creeps, but he's not going to make it as Bulldog will take Cinderin down. Drops an XD as well, and already the all-chat flames are there for the TI3 Alliance.
His team is doing quite well.
They are.
If there was one player you don't mind having a hard game, it is the Beastmaster. But bottom, Ake, he gets caught.
So if they can get anything else out of their TP attempt, it's going to be made by the Tuscan with the help from Pambo. Stops any extra quill sprays coming out. They'll get him out of there. Gorg tries to look to dive a little bit further. He's going to try and turn towards Jerry. Offers quite a bit of a punch, but does have to be careful. As soon as this bristle starts running towards him, Gorg's got to be a little more distant. He'll come back in for an extra bit of a poke onto Jerry. Still a little low. Extra backups coming in from Alliance as they bring both Chessie and Ake over. Gorg steps up again. Actually takes a blast. The face gets knocked back. The net won't connect. He's been dusted. But Gorg's got the movement speed with the phase boots to get himself out of there.
Then for him to just link up and collect free kills, as we just witnessed, around that bottom. Rune Spawn, just 500 gold advantage, but I think it's the levels that are most important.
Mid lane. Here we go for Jerry. Chessie, he's got the jump in, he has the root holding down Wagamama as the Quap's in trouble. Quap does get the Sonic Wave off. Wagger's still alive, actually able to get the blink away. Wagger will survive, and now they can turn tracks out. Gorg comes in with a rotation. They've taken down both Chessie and Jerry, and also Ake trapped in the river. These are these moves you're talking about, Kyle.
Yeah, they popped Chessie's cherry, to your point.
They
just got a little too aggressive.
Is Chessie bored any of the components? Nah, he's changed it up.
All right, yeah, he's going to go for the Evo.
He's just having a bit of a go.
Oh, he's blinking. Might have found another.
It looks like he has inside of the trees. Sind, been the catch. Sind will turn with the tombstone down and the decay. They drop down the big old ball of light. In with the punch though. SingSing's able to beat down Ake. Now turn Bambo. He gets a beautiful shackle. He caught the two of them. They'll kill off Chessie's Meepo. They'll get the snipe as well on Bulldog. Bambo with the big plays there. Setting up not just the 1 kills, but getting the 2 extra on top of it. And the rest of Alliance forced to roll all the way out. They'll try and trap him in there. Sing not able to quite get the reach with the shards.
I think, unfortunately, Gorgc was dead, so they got no...
Those bounty runes away. Wagger's able to take down Ake up top. I mean, I'm still sort of focused on the fact that the kills are worth pretty much nothing, Kyle. I mean, is there actually any point in killing anyone?
I don't think so. Except for the Meepo, perhaps. But Gorgc once again wanders into no man's land. And he, again,
only 70
solo
gold.
killed. And I believe that's
less than a couple of
if you look, Cinderin, if you see the mid lane, there's no wards there. So he had no idea that Chessie was in the area. So you've got to blame Cinderin for that one.
Mid lane. There's another shackle set up here. Looking for Bulldog on the back of it all. He'll turn, look for the Raw. Gorg, of course, still dead for 10 seconds. So that's going to mean the rest of his team is vulnerable and alone. Sin's found. Wagger will be able to get the blink off. They didn't quite have the chain connection, but they do have the angle as Jerry rolls in, chases down the Quap with the Rolling Thunder. Alliance strike back.
Roche? This could be an opportunity.
Or are we going to see Roche in action?
Do they spend the money for the Super Roshan? We're going to have to find out. Do we have a man in the VR booth? It looks like we do.
So let's see what's going on. Roche at the moment.
Got a punch. You've got a punch.
He's not doing anything.
There you go.
There we go.
There we go. We're in now.
Oh, look at him go! Look at him go! He's going for it!
Yeah, he can
terrified! Look at him go! Out of the pit, Alliance, they're not ready for this.
Well done. Economic impact of this Meepo, because kills are not worth nearly as much. Chessie's getting huge.
Sure.
Just because he farms so much around the map. Nice shackle.
Hey, they might have a good shot at trying to take him down there. In with the punch. Ball of Light's going to be dropped down by Ake to
Hello.
make sure the fight does not continue. As now Steam Stunners have to back off. Jerry's in with the Rolling Thunder, looking for the angle. Bambo's just going to turn. Drops down the focus fire. Jerry's got to keep his distance. Swashbuckles down to the low ground, but the chase is there. Sing, he's in with the snowball. He's in with the punch. Power shot won't quite do it. His shackle shot doesn't latch as Alliance is still trying to push him with the fight. A good shards here from SingSing will block the fight off. He'll lose his life, but he does stop Alliance from being able to immediately chase for more.
Going toe-to-toe with Bulldog.
He's dropped down the tombstone, and with that, they are going to trade lives there. Both Sind and Bulldog taking one another out together in perfect harmony, as they'll be able to farm up the tombstone loader, getting an extra bit of money. Sadim Stunners they've got pretty decent ways to play around, especially with that Aghanim's done on Wagamama.
Oh, on the back line, though, they get found SingSing.
I'm going to try and hunt him down. He's going to go for the snowball across. Wagga looking to jump forward, tracks out. Swashbuckle to the high ground. The shards will trap Ake, but Ake's got backup. Chessie jumps in, and SingSing is dead. They'll look for a second kill. The control's there with the root out onto Gorgc. Trapped on the front. Two down
Loader
on Sadim Stunners as Alliance moving for more. They do somehow lose Loader's bristleback, but I think they will get the favorable trade here, as that should be another Sin trapped up by the Meepo. Alliance continues to take the fights, but they continue, of course, to get no money at all from that. Cinderin at 22 minutes only worth 22 gold. It really, it's not worth killing these heroes. It may just be worth sort of just bringing them low and just leaving them alone.
They're moving on to a tier 3 already. They're skipping Roshan. They're just terrified.
Here we go. Ake's going to go for the technical issues, but I do believe you did need to have the full 5 opponents alive. And indeed, Sin knows the rules. He's got the rule book by his side, and he is right. Unfortunately, Ake cannot go for that bounty at this time. You have to do it when all 5 of the opponents are alive. Ake still, he's going to go for it anyway. Won't get any money for this, so it's a bit of a feels weird map. As he'll actually die for it anyway. Maybe this is the start of the turnaround. We'll see. Getting baited in by a bounty. Sin even dropping the smiley face. Ake realizes he was in an error, and they're chasing for another. With the shot there, they will get it. Jerry's dead. 2 dead on Alliance. Loader a bit of a tougher target to go for. He's got a lot of HP, a lot of sustainability to work with. Both spells missing there from both Bambo and Sing. They can't quite get the control that they need. A buyback's going to come out from Jerry. In fact, a buyback as well from Ake. Alliance looking to strike back as Chessie heads in. Bulldog's got the roar out onto Sin. Swashbuckles out from Jerry. Jumps in with a shield crash. Sin is dead. They're not done yet. Sin buying back as well. Both teams ready to put everything into this fight. Invis Room picked up. BKB's going to be popped as Bambo will get himself away from Jerry with the Rolling Thunder. Back towards the middle lane. Sing's been separated from the rest of the team. Tries to get out with the Ice Shard. They do get the kill on Ake, so that's a dieback from Ake's Kotl. But the rest of the team Stunners are split up.
The gold swing. Somehow that was a huge win for Dire. Could be a play, but they're just going to look to push base. Look at Meepo just shredded.
They've got so much pushing potential. Meepo with that Beastmaster alongside him. It's going to happen quickly. BKB's popped by Bambo. He's looking for the commitment straight away onto Jerry. He's getting the procs. Jerry tries to slide out of it. Jerry is dead, but they've lost Gorgc. Gorgc without buyback available. Wagga drops down the Sonic Wave. Bambo, the shackle shot, grabs onto the Beastmaster, but does he actually have the damage to kill off Bulldog? Bulldog is still alive. They've lost 3. They kill off the Meepo. Chessie is dead, but it's only 2 heroes left alive on the Stunners, just down to the old duo, Bambo and SingSing. They're trying their best to hold off Alliance. SingSing, he's in onto Ake. Ake knocks him back with the light. The shards will grab him, but he's got the force stuff. Gets himself away, dodges the power shot. Ake will survive. Loader, he knows that these 2 heroes don't pose much of a threat at all, as he just stands his ground, punching into the barracks. Will be able to take them. Sind is back in the game. He's TPing in to see if they can punish Loader for sticking around. It's not going to be easy with this Crimson and Pipe. He's very, very tanky. The 3 of them, though, they're still going to try their best. SingSing trying to get round to the front, smack him in the face. But Loader continues to run off. He's not got any backup yet coming in from the rest of his team. It may not matter. Bambo wants to continue to chase this, though. Shackle shot will not latch, and with that, Stunners will have to let Loader go. And Jerry, he knows it as well, telling them to let his captain step back, as Loader will be able to escape. Meanwhile, Bulldog going for the old school play. We'll see if this Roche attempt goes any further than the previous. Chessie.
Oh, no.
Got a bit of the counter there with a Hex. Now Roche, he's able to strike back. He's punching away. And again, they have a lot of damage resistance with this time round. Alliance, they should be able to take him down, and indeed, Roshan has been defeated.
Oh, admirable effort, however. 36 minutes almost.
And a lot of attempts put to a stop. He did his best, but finally Alliance able to counter it. Take him down and now move on for more action. Gorgc The unfortunate first death there from Sadim. Stunners getting caught out after the immediate push comes down mid from Alliance after they grab Roshan and get the Aegis onto Chessie. 40 seconds where it's going to have to be a 4 versus 5 Bambo. He's heading in. Gorgc as well with a buyback. They're looking for the easier kill. BKB committed by Gorgc as he tries to finish off Jerry. Does he have the damage? He's staying on top of him. Jerry finally falls. The Crip will do it. As Jerry set for 50. Now Bambo. BKB focus fires, looking for Bulldog. Power shot snipes him. Bulldog's dead. They managed to take down 2, but Bulldog will commit with the buyback. Gorgc being focused by Loda. He's going to try and get some away. Sing! Fantastic shards will keep Gorgc safe for now, but it costs Sing his life. Sing dead for 70. And of course, Chessie, whilst this all goes on, he's still ready to fight a full HP. The BKBs have already been used, so the Hex is slammed down onto Bambo. Bambo does have buyback. And Sind is back in the game, so now a defense to be held where they have the 4, but they are 2 down on Alliance. This is a good time for them to continue to strike. Shackle onto Loda, won't latch. Root sound on a Wagger, has to get himself away from the Meepo, will be able to blink out, turns around with the Sonic Wave. In fact, back down towards bottom. Bambo's going to be the focus, he's trying to finish up Bulldog, he'll get it! They take down Bulldog, that's a dieback on the Beastmaster, and Bambo's able to windrun himself away from the Bristleback. Back towards the racks, the focus on Wagger, Wagger being netted down. Sin's trying to come in to help out, they'll take Chessie down the ones. That's the Aegis popped. Can they do it a second time? Loda standing by Chessie's side, keeping him strong. The Shackle shot latches onto the 2 Meepos. Gorgc with the BKB as well as Wagger tried to commit, kill Chessie off. The Crit with the track, they'll do it. Chessie's going to die, but they've lost the racks. The Mega Creeps are out in favor of Alliance. But again, Stunners able to get some big kills off the back of it. We'll see what they can do now, having to push back against those Mega Creeps. Loda will fall. Jump back in from Jerry, just managed to claim the kill once again onto Sin. Wagger trying his best to poke at the... You would consider them to be very hard for them to deal with, but at this point of the game, they're only 3k behind. They are up against Mega Creeps. There it is. The Rapier's out, and I believe what is the Rapier? It is an oh no. The weebs have hit us hard here. The Divine Rapier has been picked up by Gorgc, one of the world's most famous weebs. And we'll see if it can do it for him, Kyle. Can they make the comeback against Megas? Will the power of anime be enough? See who's the first to step forward on Alliance. Loda leading the charge, starts to poke away at the tier 4s. Now they're going to look to strike back. Gorgc, he's using the BKB, he'll look to go straight towards the Beastmaster, but Bulldog's able to turn and get the roar off. Gorgc's going to be held back for now, and that is the BKB wearing off. So now if he looks to try and get back in there, will be without BKB. Bambo's caught outside the base. Bambo dead without buyback. They've lost one of their main sources of damage output. Sadim Stunners as Sin, surrounded by Chessie. A second down, Sin does have the buyback available. Gorgc carefully choosing his next time to strike. Oh! Gorgc is able to take down 1. There's Chessie with the control. Gorgc surrounded, taken out, no buyback. Rapier hits the deck as Alliance will focus down the Ancient and take the game 1 victory.
Dying on one team, Lion Techies on the other. Top though. Bulldog.
He's going to try his best to hide in the trees, but the bugs are on him. And with that, Gorgc will easily claim the kill. See if they can try and chase down for another. They'll try for a little bit of a slow with that suck. And they won't look to die at the tower. He's able to escape. Bottom lane, another attempt, this time successful. Jerry not quite having the same amount of strength stacks built up as he did earlier. As SingSing, they don't want to get involved in anything that Wagger's involved with.
Oh, mid lane, Sin gets the deny. Well played.
May cost him his life. Chessie's going to go for the combo. Bambo will be there to try and help out. The combo not quite enough. Sin will survive, and now they'll look to turn. Bambo got the toss back straight into the stun for Sin. Do they have the burst to bring him down? In fact, Sin will fall. Loda able to finally finish him. Chessie, he's tanky with that run buff. Going to put the mango on Bambo. Bambo's trying to chase. Great torrent. Catches Gorgc mid-chase. There'll be the toss forward onto SingSing. He's looking for the blast off. Won't quite be able to find the jump, but it's not required. Gorgc's able to chase with Shikuchi, and they'll kill Chessie off. So may have lost Sin, but again, taking down Chessie, keeping control of the big cause and slowing down the Kunkka's game.
It's still fine though when you... Bambo. He's thinking about making a play for Loda.
So he's done it the
he's going to try and toss back onto the mines.
Look at the reincarnate. There he's got it, Bambo! He's making a lot up. They talked about it on the panel, the Bambo Tiny. Gorgc does find Jerry as well. 2 kills for Sadim Stunners up and down the map.
That's represented in the way they're playing. Yeah, look how defensively they're minded. And this is against the techies too, so you're even more frightened than we would recognize initially.
Quick combo play from Chess. He's going to come out onto Gorgc, looking to try and put an end to him. We'll be able to kill him off before he's able to get the time lapse out. They do go for the TP, but Bulldog's there to put a stop to it. The Roar will hold Sind in his tracks as Alliance get the two of them. Gorgc getting a little bit over-aggressive there. Chessie with the great read and counterplay. To accidentally play themselves into. They have to almost only group up for the most part. Any sort of move out alone can be put quickly to a stop as, again, Bambo finding kill after kill. Gets Sake. There will be the control. The DMCA boat from ESL comes crashing down onto Sing, but it's not enough. Sing is able to walk it off. The stun comes out from Sin. Finger onto the Undying. Won't quite be enough to burst him, but Bambo has the stun control. They found themselves the kill onto Chessie. They'll get the tree out as well onto Jerry. Bambo hitting these angles, making these plays, and they're not done quite yet. Wagger does want to look for Loader, but he's actually going to turn for the easier kill. Bulldog left alone. They separated from the team. 3 dead on Alliance. The Sadim Stunners get active and aggressive over Alliance's side of the map. Nowhere seems to be safe for Alliance to farm right now.
Synderen getting a little confident now. Just a 2K lead though, gotta stay conservative. And this is all just based around the vision that this entire team has. I mean, Loda TPs into the Shrine, immediately reincarnations pop just because SingSing had already preemptively placed a bunch of ultimate mines.
See Bambo actually walking in very confidently straight up towards the Shrine. He's got Wagger by his side, so I guess why not? The Shrine will be popped. Healing Loader up as well as Chessie.
Got no mana on Wagger. Gotta get out of here.
We do get the X mark on Bambo. This would be a pretty juicy kill to find as he's been having a lot of fun so far, Bambo. Kill after kill. And finally put a stop to it. 57. It's the Alliance have started to look to try and push back outside of their half of the map, and it ends in disaster. Smoke out will be there. They're looking towards Roche. They'll get the jump in. Sing. Another time found on the front. Bambo. No, he looks for the safe. The toss back won't matter. But SingSing still falls. As Loader gets the kill, back towards the river. They've even found Gorgc. They get the stun control back at the X-Mark. Gorgc's messed up. As Gorgc dies, dead for 70. They play through the linkers, and now with Gorgc gone, they can set up for more. Alliance find Synderen as well.
Man,
Thanks for playing Dota.
talk about undying value, man. Started at what, 14 Moonbucks? Or 14 million Moonbucks? Already rose to 40, and I expected the Alliance to take this Roche. Let's see.
Let's see.
A lot of pressure on the man in the VR.
There we have it on VR Roche. He's stepping it up. Chessie's already been down to half. Chessie's got to get out of the pit. As, I mean, Alliance, they found out the half of the last game. Bambo showing some deserved appreciation there for our VR Roche.
Oh, did they upgrade him?
But it's a pretty reliable one. We'll see what Gorgc does decide. The team needs. They look for the drag back. Yule's play from Bambo will allow him to get the blink out and dodge the combo. Time has been bought for Wagger to respawn. He's back in the game. The push from Alliance is going to have to be put to a stop. They're backing off. The double chakrams are out. Straight away, Wagger's on top of Loader. He's looking to get close to the easier kills, but already strength has been built up on Jerry's Undying. They turn. The vessel's out. Wagger's stuck on the front. He's getting beat down low. Get the Yules up, but he's so low on the Timber Saw. Surely he'll fall. He looked for the Timber Chain out, but they get him. Jerry's able to finish him off. Wagger is dead as soon as he gets back into the game. Dead once more for 90 seconds.
He's not got stacks when he goes in, Owen. Like, you can't do that against all this physical damage pressure. Bulldog now finally in the fight. He did shove bottom, and Loda might... Oh, no. Heals him up.
Good time to do so. Wagger's buyback still on cooldown.
Oh my God.
They push hard and fast with that AC. They take that tier 3. Bow combo is down with the BKB's pop. They get Wagger. That's a dead Timber Saw for 2 minutes. Alliance, they're not going to stop. The Rex in trouble. They'll take this mid lane. I mean, 2 minutes without the Timber. Sort of this force that for the first 20 minutes of this game was exactly what Stunners were relying on to get them the edge. He's fallen entirely off, and he doesn't seem to be a threat at all at this point.
Look at the Midas. Gorgc in a lot of trouble.
A drag back into the combo. Raw set up 2. They're on top. Gorgc, can he buy the time to pop the time lapse? He will. Does manage to get the time lapse out. Gorgc will survive, and now they can look for the turnaround. They focus down Loader. Loader, he is big, he's strong. He still has to reincarnate. This is not an easy target for them to tackle. They're having to hold 4 versus 5, the Stunners. Alliance still incredibly strong. They do not have the tier 2s on the side lane, so the only thing Alliance can look for here, objective-wise, is the tier 4 towers and the game. And that's certainly what they're going to look to stick around for. They're not heading back. They know how hard it is for the stunners to push them out of the base right now. As the first tier 4 tower down, stun combo onto Sin, drags him in. Sin has buyback. 50 seconds still before Waggers it. As the second tier 4's falling, what can the stunners achieve? Bambo's out in the torrent, slammed down as Loda beats him apart alongside Jesse. No buyback for Bambo. The second tier 4's down. They've only got the last three of them trying to hold them off, but Loda focusing the objective, heading onto the Ancient. Jump forward from Sing will not be enough. The GG is going to come out as there we have Alliance taking game 2, and with that, the full series 2-0, beating the Sadim Stunners, Kyle.
And some flame. That was an offensive GG. Jerry telling the enemy side, fans at home, don't tune into Gorgc. If you want to tune into a TI winners stream, Bulldog is, of course, online. In fact, I imagine he'll be going live right after this game to start stealing Midas mode viewers.
And to celebrate. I mean, this was a great show.